So we had a huge drop in the average sales price in Temecula. I'm going to get into that and some of the reasons why in August market update for Temecula, Murrieta, and Menifee. If you're thinking of moving to the area, if you're thinking of selling your home, these videos really help paint a picture of the trending market, not only in the last 3 to 5 months, but also maybe moving forward, what could happen with the real estate market in this local area. If you do want more information on Temecula, Murrieta, surrounding area, make sure you check out Exploring Temecula on YouTube or exploringtemecula.com. I have over 500 videos. I have probably 300 blog posts that really give you a great starting point of whether or not this area is going to work out for you. On these market updates, I go over newly listed properties, total listed properties, average sales price, average showings per listing, average days on market. These are all things that, especially if you're a buyer, it's very important to understand. Just for instance, if you have an average day on market of 10, 12 days, chances are that if you see a home on a Thursday or a Wednesday that just comes on the market, you should see it that weekend, or it's not going to be there early in the week, the following weeks. And coming up after this video, I'm starting a new series where I'm going back 20 days in the surrounding market, and I'm going to give you an idea: are homes going over list, are homes going selling under list, or are they selling right at list price? This is probably, if you're looking to buy a home, not only are you going to get to see what type of homes are going over list, what type of homes are going under list, but you're going to be able to go into these homes and really understand what type of offer you're going to have to make to be successful when purchasing that home. So let's get into the video. Hey guys, welcome back to Exploring Temecula. On today's video, we're going to look at Menifee, Temecula, and Murrieta City. If you're a buyer, you're a seller, these really give you good overall knowledge of what's going on in the local market so you can make decisions accordingly. We're going to look at new listings, active listing, days on the market, months supply, the average sales price, and maybe the shows per listing, just enough. And I'm going to explain through all of these just my thoughts on it, so you guys can take that for what it's worth. And this is what I see on a daily basis, so hopefully my information that I'm giving you gives you the proper information so you can make your decisions. First of all, new listings. In the month of August, Menifee had 198, Temecula had 132, and Murrieta had 156. The thing that I am worried about is August tends to be one of those months, going through the spring through August, September, that inventory is higher. If you look back, let's just take Temecula for instance. August is 132. August in 2022 was 198. August in 2021 was 262. August in 2020 was 274. So as you can see, the inventory is incredibly low for new listings. And this is not going to get better in October, November, December, or January. It's just what it happens. If you can see here, all the lowest months: December. Obviously December being the least amount, but let's just take last year. We had 66 new listings in December of 2023. Are we going to see this December down to 20, 30 listings when you really take into consideration how low the inventory is during the selling months? That could very well be the case. And if we get down to those numbers, I don't even know how people are going to be able to find a house, because there is going to be absolutely nothing to buy. In regards to active listings, the reason I want to do overall active listings is, new listings, of course, they're down, but the number of active listings in both Menifee and Murrieta actually went up. So even though there are fewer listings, new listings on the market, the inventory is still a little higher, or went up from July to August. What does that tell you? That tells you that people are not buying many of these homes at a high rate because they can't, in my opinion, they just can't afford them. So yes, inventory is low, but also if you can see the active listings, they are going up. That trend, this trend right here, with the number of active listings we have, this should be way down here if this was a healthy market where people could actually afford a home, because obviously there would be less and less homes on the market. It's just, again, interest rates, affordability is just not there right now. So now we are going to go on to days on the market. We had a crazy run here. I always point this 8, 7, 6, 7 days on the market, 10. We are now, for the month of August, Menifee had an average of 20 days on the market, which really in a normal housing market, that 20 to 35 day mark is where you're at. So you could argue Menifee is really, at that normalizing in how long it's going to take you to sell your home. Temecula was at 10 days and Murrieta was at 13. Will we see this rise? This is a hard call, again, because of the inventory is going to still stay very, very low. People want to move to all three of these cities. So I see this in the next few months probably staying either the same or going down. So just make sure if you're buying a home, you really do, for the most part, still have to, if a home's listed on a Thursday and it's nice, it will be sold by early of the following, the early Monday, Tuesday, it will be in escrow. So do not wait weeks to look at homes if you are in the market. Okay guys, so next we are doing the month's supply of homes on the market. And they say that a healthy housing market has in between 5 and 6 months of inventory. We really have not had that since 2012. Regardless of what people say about California politically, there are always people wanting to move here. I just don't see it changing when it comes to the weather, when it comes to opportunity. Now with Temecula and Murrieta especially being the safer or safe cities with good schools, I don't see these months' supplies going up anytime soon. For the month of August, we had a 2.7 month supply in Menifee, a 2.7 month supply in Temecula, and a 3.1 in Murrieta. So when you're looking at this, it's basically half of what traditionally people say is a healthy housing market. Finally, guys, and I looked at this median sales price. This was a shocker to me. So, and this is a great example of why I picked 3 cities: Menifee, Temecula, and Murrieta, because of the sample size. In July of 2024, Temecula's average home price or sales price was $820. That dropped all the way down to $762. That is a $60,000 drop in 1 month in Temecula. Now, when I saw this, I went straight to the MLS over the last 20 days, and I just looked at what is going on in regards to the sales. I am going to be doing a video showing you exactly home. This is a very important video also, not to get off topic. Make sure you watch that video. It's going to go over homes. Are they staying? Are they getting purchased at list price, below, or above? Point being is, I did notice a lot of homes in Temecula that were bought and sold in the month of July and partially in August. They were at the affordable range for people. They were all the homes at $550 to $725. Those seem to be the majority of the sales in especially Temecula. And that is probably one of the biggest reasons you see this huge price drop of the median sales price in Temecula, just because those $1 million homes, they were 900 to $1 million or 850 to $1 million. A lot of those homes they just didn't sell during that month. Do I think that next month the average home in Temecula is going to go up in price from $762? Absolutely. I think we're going to settle around that $790, $800 in the next few months. But as of right now, Menifee had an average sales price of $582. Temecula had an average sales price of $762. So let's call it $763. And Murrieta, $676. And for those of you that I always talk on the phone with prospective buyers, I always mention, if you want to move to this area, Murrieta is a great option. You're going to spend, let's call it 10 to 12% less, and it's not that much of a difference in regards to the city. You know what? Why Temecula is so much more than Murrieta? You know, being around both, it's probably the wineries. It's probably the old town. It's more of a vacation destination. It's more well known, I would guess. But when it comes to your day-to-day life of actually just living in either one of these cities, there is not much difference, and you're going to spend a lot less money. So for those of you that are just thinking, oh, I've got to spend $800,000, I can't afford Temecula, really do look at Murrieta. Call me with questions on that, and I can go over certain communities and neighborhoods in Murrieta that are great options. Okay, and finally, shows per listing. We really do not change much over the last year, 2 years. 3.1 in Menifee, 4.8 in Temecula, and 3.5 in Murrieta. Now, when I mention this on all my videos, I'm going to keep this short. Homes are still selling. They're getting 3 to 5 showings per listing, and oftentimes getting multiple offers on some of these homes. So again, it's at a point where even if you're only getting 3 showings, you're getting 2 offers. Anywhere from 50 to 60% of buyers are making offers on these homes that are seeing the properties. So there you have it, guys. August update. Call me if you have any questions. I have my information in the description of this video. I'd be glad to help or answer any questions about the area.